Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have another Iron Man. It's going to be a 2v2 Iron Man, and the winning team will be winning $100, and the losing team will be losing $100. And on the first team, we have Minifez, and on team 2, we have Manjica. And also make sure to go ahead and check out the Coliseum, link down below in the description. They're the best place to go ahead and play in these Iron Mans and stuff, so go ahead and check them out. And let's hop right into the match. So we're going to see Manjica win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot and decide to go first. 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Tidying, Chaos Space, Recharger, Quick Launch, and Dasher. And then they have Bird Call, Wagtail, Fractal, Sparrow, and Called So we do see this player open up the combo here. They're going to dump Nerval, grab Kit, and then activate Bird Call. Bird Call, go search out War. And then special summon War effect to special summon out Sparrow effect to go search. Let's see if they do the combo. Let's see if they are able to end on full board. I know their hand was good enough to do it, but are they good enough to do it, you know? And then Swallow, summon itself out, summon out the Wagtail effect, go search out Bird Call, and then overlay for the XYZ. The Starling, go search out Nerval, and then they're gonna get rid of those, go for the Draco package here, and then normal summon out Kit effect, banish 4, summon out the Omen. Also, that was like a weird animation there. I blinked like right as it happened too, but it kind of just looked weird. I don't know, maybe it's just I blinked right when it happened and there was a little bit of lag, but they're gonna go for Blossom, Kit and Omen, dump Oath, go search out Kuraz, Blossom effect, a special summon, special out the Nerval, and then banish 2 for Nerval effect to go for the double Dragon Lords, and then slap those into some more, Blossom to draw put back, and that draws into Desires, and then they're going to put back Desires. Get rid of Berry for Kuraz, set called by... Yeah, this does not. There's no way this was done right. Right? Cause like they started with Fractal. If they just didn't Fractal effect to dump, then later down the line they would have had Nerval search, right? While also keeping that Fractal in hand. Would have had to banish those. I'm pretty sure there was a line to end with Robin on top of this. Like, there has to be a line. But summon... Tub, if you're watching, consult with the spreadsheet and let us know if there was a way to also get Robin on board. Pretty sure there was. Pass, draw Valor, then they admit defeat. 40 cards, question mark? Yep. Going on to game 2, we're going to see Dragon Link go first. Opening hands, we have Recharger, Nib, Safer, draw Quick Launch. Not bad. Not crazy good, but not bad. They have Droplet, Wagtail, Mine, War, and Fractal. Wow, their hand is nice. Normal out Safer effect. They are deciding to play like these going second cards instead of stuff like hand traps. It just happened to be like a mirror match. Could be a little bit more tough. But like their hand's pretty nice here. Summon out Black. Then go for Striker Dragon, effects, go search White, go search Boot. And then they're going to banish Black, not for Recharger. Summon out White. Imagine if you could summon this by banishing just a Black Dragon from Grave. Or like a Dark Dragon from Grave. And then go for Seal, activate Boot, Boot to summon out from the hand, and then they're going to chain Quick Launch. So... Quick Launch, summon out Tracer, Boot, summon out Recharger. Dang, played around bottomless. Of course, baby! I mean, fair. Go ahead, summon out the Rocket Synchron, and then get rid of those. Go for Pepega Ruler effect. Come on, let's go. Chaos Space, Tiding, Seyfried. Not crazy, not too like I don't think you complain about that there. Chaos Space, put back to black, draw Chaos Space. I mean, that's well, that's kind of awkward. That's not bad though. You could Chaos Space into a Levy, yeah. And then just go ahead, banish, summon out Levy effect. Hit the opponents. It's gonna hit Wagtail. Watch. It's gonna roll a 5. Okay. Hit Fractal. And then Pepega Ruler, bring itself out by banishing, and turn those into Anaconda. And then Anaconda effect, pay 2k, dump the heroes, summon out Enforcer, Seyfried effect, banish itself to grab back Levy, and then pass. Draw on Lockbird. That would have been good last turn. Start off with Mystic Mind. They're going to chain Enforcer. And then the opponent's going to chain Droplet to negate. And now it's just game. It's great. Look at this. Look at this end board. Seal, Enforcer, Hot Red, Droll, Nib, hit a card with Levy. And they're just getting OTK'd here. Like, oh, it's so insane. Go grab Bird Call. They're going to OTK through the Starling effect. Starling, target Hot Red effect. Go search out Swallow. So it's a 31 defense now. So they just have to summon another Starling and it becomes game. Go search. Special out Swallow. Special summon out Sparrow. Sparrow. Go search Berry. Like at this point you're just getting the search just because like why not? Wagtail to equip. Well, they're using Chainlink 1 on DP, Chainlink 2 to attach. So they're using the Sparrow to attach, not Wagtail. Fair enough. And then go search out Berry. Again, just at this point it doesn't matter. Like, you're just attacking. Because they negated the hero through droplets. So this isn't making them lose 400. They didn't just, like, accidentally mess up super bad there or anything. Wouldn't even matter, though, because these are at 0. Like, all the damage is through what Hot Red is at, not even like what these are at. Boosted it by 600, so 12 more. You didn't boost anything with it. Declared. Think where. Target Hot Red. And second was on DPE. Yup. That's 600. No, they are wrong. Said, oh, I see. GG's. Next is Angelus. Oh, they don't even say GG's, unfortunate. But, alright, so we saw Hero Dragons go down 2-0 there. Bird taking that match extremely fast. Well, not fast, but, like, a very good fashion. They did it. There's no, like, not a single second did I think they were going to lose this once we saw, like, their, like, 6 cards versus these 6 cards. Or versus this end board, I should say. Like, their hand going second, like, once they drew their 6 card, there's no way it's like, yeah, they're going to win this. They just Mystic Mind, Droplet, go for game. But, going on to the next game now, we are going to see Angelus versus Manjica. And we will go ahead, and we are going to see a few ties here. And we're going to see Angelus. When the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, decide to go first. 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Ecclesia, Invocation, Droplet, Nib, and Aerial. And they have Berry, Droplet, War, Droplet, Berry. Weird hand. Yeah, Angelus has been playing this deck a lot. It's okay, Emptiness. What? Dang, wrong guess. Don't you dare call me Emptiness. You really think Emptiness can play any non-Buru deck? Shake my head. Yeah, Emptiness played the Ad Ignister strategy for a while there. So Invocation is going to get rid of Nib and Aerial, go for Construct, and then Construct effect to go ahead and dump Schism. Ecclesia summon itself out. They're not going to use the effect of Search because they want to go for Anaconda. You could say, why didn't they summon Construct up in the extra monster zone? Nobody plays Gravity Controller anymore. If that's in your extra deck and you're playing a build like this, well, I guess you can't really tell. But they're probably not playing all of the Shaddolls. This is probably their only main deck Shaddol monster, as they just want it for App Cologne. Construct effect, add back Schism, and then Anaconda, pay 2k, dump, and then summon out the Enforcers, set 2, and pass. Draw Desires. Now they're going to activate Desires. And Desires will draw into a Kitten Apex Avian. Banishing some Wagtails, a Berry, dotKuro. Not bad at all. Special Summon War effect. In response, they're going to chain Schism. So, pretty much put your opponent on having the droplet there, having like Chalice or something to be able to go ahead and keep going through this. So as the weather, cold, Russian. They're going to tribute for the Apex Avian, and then activate Droplet to negate 2. And then activate Kit, effect the dump. Kit will go ahead and dump Nerval. Nerval effect to go search, and then Nerval. My Desires sucked. What? Nah, it wasn't that bad. Summon Kuraz, and then Kuraz effect banish, and then they are now going to chain Droplet, getting rid of 2 to negate 2. Window effect, add back Schism. And then they just pass, draw Invocation. So, was there even a real need to go for Apex Avian? Like, you have Warbler, you have Berry on board. You tribute for Apex Avian, and you Droplet, get rid of 2 to negate. Don't you just do that and then go for like Starling? And then Starling can go search, and then like, yeah, like it wouldn't even be bad. I feel like you just go for that. If Starling gets hit with Droplet, then cool, Kuraz will then resolve. Yeah, I feel like it probably just wasn't the play, right? This gets destroyed during the end phase because, yeah, and then it's going to come back in defense. Okay. They're just going to activate the effect there. They're going to chain the Apex Avian, get the graveyard effect. Set Celestial. Should draw Impermanib. I mean, this is on them. They should have just summoned Hero and attack, beat over Kuraz. Hero effect a pop. They're going to Apex Avian, negate that. And then you can, like, main phase 2 do this. And you're still going to have Enforcer in loop, and the opponent would have nothing. But they're going to set. It's not like they're in, like, a too bad of a position or anything here, but little misplays can end up being the reason why you take an L. They're going to go ahead and start off with Tanky, chain Enforcer. Enforcer will pop Tanky. And, yeah, I was going to say, they're just going to admit defeat there. Like, they can't Kuraz banish or anything. So, going on into game 2, we are going to go ahead and we're going to see the bird deck go first. Opening hands, we have Astral, Imperm, Nadir Servant, Prosperity. Angelus is so wild with their draws. They just draw so good. Like, I swear. Like, game 1 wasn't that great. But, like, going second, my worst matchup is Angelus. Like, they draw so good. It hurts. It hurts how good this player draws. And they have Warbler, called by Kuraz, Bird Call, and Droplet. And then they're going to go ahead and activate Bird Call. Bird Call is going to add the Sparrow. Interesting. I guess this plays around dotKuro. And I guess they have the called by Forge roll. But Bird Call can also dump. And then you could just like special summon Warbler, special. Guess this plays into like double draw. And then special summon effect said think. Sure. Imperm that. No. No bird effect. And then normal summon. Go for this. Activate the effect. It does play around the imperm though on the war. That is something that does. But you don't really need to like play around draw when you have called by. They're gonna ash this. Set. Please pass, smile. Imagine if they just kept going full combo through all that. Pretty much just be through these though, because this guy got called by. So now they're gonna start off with the prosperity. Prosperity to banish 6. Alright. Let's see it. Let's see it. What does it hit? What does prosperity hit? It grabs Alistair. That's really good. Hopefully Alistair gets hit with the droplet technique, and they're gonna feel even better. They said let's go. You know, Angelus is really happy right now. They can't go for game because of prosperity. Hopefully, when they activate Natty Servant, the opponent just scoops thinking that they are gonna go for game. There is always that chance. Like, I've activated prosperity, and then I just casually like had enough damage anyways. Not enough damage, but the attack of my monsters on field equaled over 8,000, and I went battle phase ? And they went GG. I said, alright, GG. And I was just sitting there thinking, like, they didn't need to admit defeat there. Like, it wasn't game. But they thought it was game. I mean, I was going to win that anyways, but I thought it was funny. They're going to grab Alistair. Or, like, the other day, I forget what it was exactly. It's actually probably like a week ago now. My opponent took too much damage after I activated prosperity. And I was typing out, I was like, yo, like, it's half damage because prosperity. And while I was typing that, my opponent took the damage, went down to 0 life points, and I was like, whoa, hold up there, chill. And then they realized it as I typed it out. And I was like, yeah, because, like, I want to play, like, a fair game of Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, I don't want to cheat, especially on DB. Like, it doesn't matter. Or, like, no, there's just no point to cheat in this game. It's not worth it. Go grab Ecclesia. And then they're going to get Apcolon effect. Apcolon to go search the Schism and then discard. You get way better testing if you just simply don't cheat. Ecclesia summon itself out. Ecclesia effect to go search. And then Ecclesia will go grab Maximus. And then they're going to go battle phase, poke for 2,000. I bet you they take 4. Okay. We'll take that. We'll accept that. And then they're going to pass, draw Harpies. Summon the Kuraz. I mean, they are going to let summon go through. But the effect of it, no. Not in my house. Macabre, go ahead and stop that. And then end of main phase. Pass, draw Celestial. They're going to go ahead and battle phase, attack here, and then pass, draw Sparrow. And then, yeah, there's the mint defeat. So GG's. Next is Lucy. He's in the bathroom. Flaming ? Yeah. Alright, so going on to the last match, the winner of this match will be winning their team the $100. The loser, well, will be losing the $100. So we're going to see Angelus versus Lucy, and we are going to go ahead. We're going to see a few ties here, and then Lucy will win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they will decide to go second, 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Prosperity, Imperm, Ash, Alistair, Meltdown, and they have Terraforming, Schism, Prosperity, Fusion, Destiny, Meltdown. Okay, so it's a mirror match here. This will be interesting. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot generator did me wrong, no cap. I mean, they were going to go first anyways, so, I mean, either way, it didn't matter. Go grab Alistair. Playing into the Droll and Lockbird harder than I have seen anybody play into Droll and Lockbird, but they might be on the assumption that they're going up against Sky Striker, since they did choose to go second. And against Sky Striker, that deck does not main deck Droll and Lockbird, because Droll and Lockbird is so weird in those kind of decks. It's like playing Droll and Lockbird and, like, Altergeist. Like, you Droll and Lockbird, sure, but then, like, your opponent just has the same things for the next turn. So you're just like down a card. I feel like it's better just to have cards like Ash Blossom or Imperm. Some formats it's right to play Droll. Some, like, but not always. Very rarely. Very, very rarely in those kind of decks. Droll's way better in like a combo based deck. Go for Secure Gardener, Invocation, go for Makaba, Invocation effect, put itself back. They forgot to grab the Alistair. And then Prosperity to banish. Prosperity is going to banish 3. And then looking at the top 3, grabs Fusion Destiny. So, I mean, this is a pretty good turn 1 board, of course. I mean, a lot of interruptions, a lot of follow-up. And then set, pass. So they have Enforcer pop, Makaba negate, Imperm negate, Ash negate, Alistair follow-up, Enforcer follow-up, Celestial follow-up. They draw Nib here. And then they're going to activate Terraforming. They're going to chain Ash Blossom on that. You know, again, they think, at this point, I'm pretty sure, if I was Angelus, I would think there's a very solid chance I'm going up against the Sky Striker matchup. And what does Terraforming grab? Mystic Mine. What do I not want to deal with? Mystic Mine. Mystic Mine, Widow Anchor, FTK. I don't want to get FTK'd. Prosperity, go ahead, banish. Too much mine lately. Demise, main deck, and Sky Striker. Hey, they know what's up. Go banish. And then I like seeing the Omega in there. I think Omega is very slept on in that extra deck right now. And then they're gonna grab the Natty Servant. We see the Small World there. That card's getting more popular, way more popular. Then they're gonna go put those back. Activate Meltdown, Chain Enforcer to go ahead. And they're just gonna pop double Meltdown, Fusion Destiny. And then Fusion Destiny, summon out Enforcer by dumping the bricks. And then Natty Servant. Natty Servant will now dump the Elder, grab Ecclesia. Elder effect, try to pop Makaba. They're gonna chain Makaba. Which, yeah, now they're gonna Imprime the Enforcer, summon Ecclesia. Ecclesia effect to go search. Ecclesia will go grab the Knight. And then set Schism. Battle phase, attack. Guess they're just trying to bluff here, but yeah, they both had 21 damage. Yeah, pass, draw Invocation. Thinking and draw phase. They're going to activate the Enforcer effect. They're going to chain Enforcer effect. They're going to chain Makaba effect. And then they're going to pop Schism with their Enforcer. And then they're going to get Enforcer Graveyard effect. See, they could have also done this during main phase. It does play into Effect Veiler. Yeah, I guess it does just play into Effect Veiler. Like, you can bait that you have Talons, but yeah, doing it during the main phase just wouldn't make sense. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Draw phase, I like that. Draw phase better. Especially like when you know they have Knight. And then they're going to activate Celestial effect, banish to draw, draws into an Ecclesia and Droplet. Also, last turn, they forgot to destroy off Fusion Destiny, so it actually should have been a standby phase play that happened, not a draw phase. But either way, just doesn't matter, doesn't make a difference here. Now they're going to Ecclesia to special summon itself out, and then they're going to activate the Ecclesia effect to go search, chain Knight, Knight negate, well they're going to chain Droplet to dodge, okay. Okay, so they want their Ecclesia search here. They're going to go grab Knight. And then battle phase, attack. And then they are going to pass now. Draws Ash Blossom. And then they just submit defeat. So going on into game 2, we are going to see Angelus be forced to go first. Opening hands, we have Celestial, Dasher, Prosperity, Imperm, Droplet. They have Ecclesia, Meltdown, Dasher, draw evenly. Weird hands. They're going to activate Prosperity, banish 3. And then looking at the top 3, they're going to grab the Fusion Destiny. and then put those back to the bottom of the deck. Come on, get hit with droll, get hit with droll. Let's go! That's free. That's free. That's what Angelus wants to see. The opponent just activated a card that isn't going to do anything. And then they're going to set, activate Polypass, and then draw Fusion Destiny. So they're just going to go to the battle phase, end the battle phase, blop, evenly, Chain Enforcer, pop Droplet, and then Enforcer effect. So they wanted their interruption to be an imperm instead of Enforcer. If they wanted to, you know, they could have just been like, cool, keep Enforcer, but keeps the imperm. And now they're going to activate Meltdown. Meltdown to go search. The opponent has all 3 engines in hand here. Summon Alistair, get with imperm. Go for Amirage. Activate Fusion Destiny. Fusion Destiny. Summon out the Enforcer. And then pass, draw Ecclesia. So they're going to Dasher to special summon out Ecclesia. And then they're going to go this, bring itself out. Celestial, banish to draw. Draws into a Meltdown and a Cosmic. Okay. Goes to battle phase, attack Amirage. Enforcer effect. Thumbs up. It's going to pop Amirage and Enforcer. They could have chained Enforcer to Enforcer effect, and then the opponent would probably chain Amirage to protect Enforcer, and then pop their Meltdown and Ecclesia. So, I guess the only difference would be Meltdown would be off board for Ecclesia. So, it would really be worth it. Activate Meltdown, go search Alistair. See, you have to hear like my thinking process of like how I thought that through. I like it because then I get to hear my thinking process and decide why I think a certain way. And then as you saw like right there, I was like, why didn't they do this? I thought it out and it was like, oh, makes sense. You don't want to do that. Activate Invocation, banish, go for Makaba, Invocation, put itself back, grab Alistair, and then Anaconda effect. Super Poly. Yeah. Super Poly. Let's go. Sheesh. Pass, draws Droplet. I was gonna say their Enforcer comes back during the standby. They're gonna summon out Ecclesia. And then Ecclesia effect to go search. Chain to go ahead and try to negate it, and they just let this go through. They don't let it go through. Did they? They didn't. Okay, they let it go through. They want to get their Celestial draw. They choose to banish those. Let's find out. What do they draw? Yep. No, I mean, can't be like too mad about this. It's not like you drew 2 cards that don't do anything. You just drew 1 card that doesn't do anything this turn. Send Omega, and then go grab Knight. And then they're going to use Knight effect, summon itself out. Battle phase, attack, activate the effect, Enforcer Graveyard effect, and then main phase 2, activate Omega. It's going to put itself back, put back Enforcer. Set Nadir Servant, Cosmic, trade with Nadir Servant. They're trying to like bluff with it, but it just did the opposite. It did not work out at all. Now they're going to activate Invocation, banish Alistair, Enforcer, Agos, pop Knight. Do they even... They don't have a target. I think they were trying to just send it to grave. Or no, they actually were trying to activate it, but they realized they didn't have Alistair banished. Yeah, summon effect. I mean, it's game here. Like, they just go battle phase, and then that's game by 200. So we are going to go ahead and we are going to see Team 1 win this. Angelus, taking the team, grabbing a backpack, and carrying them to the dub. That was not a bad Ironman. We are going to see how long that match was. That was about a 54-minute long match. Jeez. But with all that being said, we are now seeing Team 1 up 100, Team 2 down 100, and make sure to go ahead and check out the Coliseum's Discord. I'll leave a link to it down below at the top of the description. Make sure to go ahead and check it out. If you want to play in any Ironmans, 1v1s, 8-person tourneys, or anything like that, make sure to go ahead and check them out. Great place to play for money. I can say that from experience. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.